Alright, now, it looked like I don't have my sword, I got a bow. I'm kind of hooked on that sword now, I like it. Because I'm trying to get ready for those frost trolls again.
You are in the north.
And the dragon. Well, okay. Over here. Huh. Okay. What the hell kind of it is? Oh, here's somebody. Hold on.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee. Trouble?
I've got no problem with orcs, but that stronghold they've got in the southeast. Northelbur? It's an affront to my people. The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. No lollygagging. We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart. Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Well, in that case...
Being safe, I hope.
I was talking to him, and
my cousin's out fighting dragons, and
never
what do I
gave
get?
me.
God,
and never gave me any option to say anything to him. He said about 10 different things. It never gave me an option to say anything.
Right, that's fine.
So I didn't really talk to him. He did all the talking. well, someday, if I want to talk to somebody, it'll give me options to say something, right?
Yeah.
Down here, over here, down here. Oh, down here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Alright, there we go. Well, that's okay. So
Spare a few coins to help.
Oh. It's got some flowers, and there's some people, and...
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
Well, sometimes something.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Huh. Alright then. Okay, I'm keeping my distance.
Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Ward. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the 3rd. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
Oh well, now I don't want to insult the guards.
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here.
Always sad when someone has to die.
I dated a girl who looked like her.
This is a shame.
Alright, I gotta ask her if she saw it.
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
I ask only for a little chat.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much. Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw, though.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
Well, okay.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. I'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Let's hear it.
Alright then, well.
Just a few symptoms.
There's a bunch of people in there.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
No lollygagging.
Knew that already. Well,
Look
they're
up.
all leaving. Supposed to see a dragon?
What do you need?
The king's discovered.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Trouble?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
Do I need to talk to
I
anybody?
still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Godmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes,
This
but
older guy.
why do you fight?
Ulfric
If
guy.
not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one
Do I
in
need
this?
to talk to him?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time. Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Now here's the crime scene.
Wear the armor of a mercenary. Now that's the life.
Oh, Hall of the Dead, lovely. I shouldn't need no weapons in Hall of the Dead, should I? Who knows, huh? Did that give me my sword? Is that her?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Oh yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Do you have anything else to... Did you have anything else to do with this? Maybe I just ought to ask her that.
I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
I guess I need to go through this door, huh? More blood. I'm back at the murder scene. Okay, objective. Talk to examine the crime scene. Get us to talk to him and report to the guard. I've done all those things. There's a lot of blood around. Didn't it just come from there?
Yeah.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
More blood. Okay. I don't see any blood. Get my head fixed. There's blood. Okay, there's blood. Alright, there's blood. It's not blood, I don't think. Maybe it is. So, I want to go around here. Yeah, I guess that's blood, huh? Well,
Keep going.
when it vibrates, it usually breaks. Am I still crouched? Okay, is that a bunch of blood?
Yeah.
It's pushed against the wall recently. Oh. It says, beware the butcher. It's a journal of the butcher. It says the plans are coming together swimmingly. I've found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow has escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guards showed up at just the wrong moment, and I had to turn about just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. Okay, who is this butcher guy? Spider webs. No more blood. Go up there. Now this is a clue, I think. Yeah. Investigate the bed and the chairs. Chairs stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Yeah. Oh, up. Look up. Now look up, right?
Okay, head downstairs. Did I do that?
I even jumped.
Jeez. It's a good thing it's abandoned. That sure would have woke everybody up. Any blood in here? I'm used for ages, nothing but dropping cobwebs. Okay. Nailed to the wall. Appears to be empty. Oh. It's a false panel. Oh, now it's getting dangerous here. We found a false room with all kinds of other skeletons and blood. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want my sword. Investigate the altar. It's nasty. The altar is built for some unknown magic. Looks like someone is using body parts for some gruesome end. Okay. And now, looking around this room, make sure nothing's going to get me. Alright, tendons or ligaments, the bones, and 4 bucketfuls of blood, 6 spoons of marrow, more than a flesh, star scrying to the edge of ice mind. What the f***? This is a bunch of gobbledygook. Is it all supposed to mean something? Take the linen wrap. Take the embalming screw. But they have to be around. There's candles. And they're lit. So that's why I wanted my sword. I'm afraid they're going to walk in on me.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Wait a minute. He's got a letter for me, but he's leaving.
He gave it to you.
Oh. You caused a bit of a stir in Herd's room? Where the hell's that?
That was the house we were just in.
This is the power of your thumb. Oh. Is that when I shouted accidentally?
Yeah.
Not everyone is anxious for the return of Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. Okay, well. So that means that they must have known I was in that room. Somebody did.
They heard you. They said they're a friend, though.
This person's a friend.
They seem to want to see you flourish, so yeah.
So I didn't cause a stir among bad people?
Not that we know of.
All right.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Yes, I know.
Are you going to wait?
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
You think I need to send Olgraf a stronger message?
This is all repeat.
Travel safe.
Oh, well, there's a couple things here. The butcher and the amulet. One thing at a time, huh?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
start this war in earnest then.
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Whoever we replace them with will be the same.
That's it, huh?
We're ready when you are.
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
People are behind you.
Terrible shame what happened. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts... Ask her about it if you want.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Bertino residence. The place is cursed.
What happened to those other women? I'm worried about my own safety. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Okay.
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
I guess I'm...
Windhelm. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
I'll take the tour.
Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor.
I don't even see a fork.
Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I?
Well, I ain't gonna steal it. Well, I want to steal something.
And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
I think I'll hold it for the time being, huh?
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
My cousin's out fighting an accusation. I assume you have proof?
Found his amulet.
I don't want to believe it. Wunferth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
We know that only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I was at Helgen.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was. I helped Rolovic save his head.
Raelof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim?
No, you're fighting. The Empire's gonna chop your head off.
Oh, well then, yeah. I'll bleed it for him, yeah.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
All right, then. That's why I'm here. I want to join.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
I might as well ask, huh?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
I'm off to kill an ice wraith. I'll be back soon. Well, that sounds pretty cocky, but why not, huh?
We'll see about that.
I'm Dragonborn.
Here, take this. You'll need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it.
My cousin's out fighting dragons and...
Oh, that's a river. I don't want to get in it, do I? First I thought those things were going to attack me. Well, at least that's practice.
You'd rather be plowing a field? Not me. This doesn't concern you, friend. Move along. Keep walking.
Oh, just let him go. They're fixing to kill me?
Yep.
Can't jump off that for damn sure. Ah. It's 100 foot deep. Elf? Yes? Did I kill it? I killed it. There ain't no more ice race, are there?
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot!
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's jagged crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Storm Cloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
I'm ready to take the oath.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
All hail the Storm Cloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
All hail the Storm Cloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.